When I was in the novitiate, one of the stained glass windows in the church in San Francisco, there was a small representation of a Dominican friar who's bending over, and there's blood coming out of his head. And with his finger, he's writing the word credo in the ground, and it's clear he's writing it with his blood. And I had no idea who this Dominican was. And my novice master told me that it was Saint Peter of Verona, a Dominican friar, who was martyred by heretics who opposed his efforts to bring them back into the faith. And so after they cut his head open, I forget if it was with an axe or whatever it was, the blood that was coming out of him, he used it to write in the ground, the first words of the Nicene Creed, Credo in Unum Deum, I believe in one God. And that just impressed me, because I thought, even at the last moments of this friar's life, he knew he was going to die, there's no doubt about it. He was still willing to do something that seemed so almost ridiculous. Why would he do that instead of just passing over and dying? The faith is that important to him. It was that important that he gave his complete self to the very end, and to performing a sign that reminds me that the faith that I profess every time I go to Mass, especially on Sunday, when we recite the Nicene Creed, is something that I should take that seriously, that I should be willing to write it out in my own blood, just like Peter of Verona did. And even if I'm not called to do that, say in a red martyrdom, by spilling my blood, it should be written in all of the events of my life. I believe in one God, and so on.